if I told you I've thought about the match in any way, shape, or form up until now, I'd be lying. I haven't even thought about the match yet. To me, it was about the announcement and the promotion. And like I said, when McGregor and Mayweather was announced, right off the bat, it became the biggest match in boxing history, just because you never thought you'd see it. And I'm not saying this is the biggest match in wrestling, but I think at the time, right now, here, in November of 2017, it is, because nobody thought they could see. Now, there's a whole contingency of people that have no idea that New Japan exists or who Kenny Omega is. That's fine. I'm talking to the people that care about this. And if you're a casual wrestling fan or know anything about any other company besides WWE, it is intriguing. Once again, there comes Jericho that's never worked anywhere else since 1999. I've never worked one match. I've never even stepped into a ring that wasn't a WWE ring since 1999. So that alone, it's like a masked match in Mexico. You can only do it once. So it doesn't matter if I do 10 shows in New Japan or one show. The first one is always going to be the biggest because it's the first time I've been there, since the 90s. But no one expected it to happen. Now, the match itself, yeah, you can pretty much do what you want to do. But I think just the fact that if Kenny left New Japan tomorrow and I went to the WWE and we had the same match at WrestleMania, it wouldn't have the same mystique about it, because there's something about it now where everyone knows that Omega is so big in Japan, and Jericho has a history in Japan, which is another thing I liked about it. Kenny and I's career mirrors each other. I started in Japan. I grew up in Japan. I've been there 60 times. So there's a big history of Jericho in Japan as well that started before I ever went to the WWE. So there's a combination of a lot of things that makes this very special and a once-in-a-lifetime type of a matchup. So I think if it was in the WWE, even if there was no restrictions, it still wouldn't be as big, because it's still WrestleMania in a WWE ring. This is different. It's over in Tokyo. It's at the Tokyo Dome for New Japan Pro Wrestling. I think that adds to the intrigue and the mystique of the match right off the bat as well.